Hi, have you ever wondered if a spirit was reaching out to you in dreams? I think most of us have. Now, it seems many deities have the ability to reach out to people in dreams or in trance states. I wanted to focus on Lucifer because apparently he can do this very easily. And if you don't have your psychic senses developed, this may be the method he uses with you. And even if you do have them open, he definitely may reach out to you in dreams. If this video interests you, please hit the like button. And if the topic resonates with you, please leave a comment about your experience. You'd be surprised how frequently people have similar experiences. If I could go back in time and do one thing differently in my practice, I would keep a journal. You'd be amazed at how quickly you'll forget details as time progresses. I started deity work around 2019, but I had been doing spell work much longer than that, so I was able to feel energy. That's an important part of spell work, but I could not communicate with spirits. It took over a year of regular meditation before I could even begin to receive messages. And those messages, they started coming through during dreams and meditation. Now, 6 years or so does not make me an expert on Lucifer. I know that. But it's long enough to be able to recognize some patterns. So, I've generated a list of 10 signs that Lucifer may be reaching out to you in dreams. One thing you may notice when you're encountering deities in dreams is you'll see their sigil, and frequently the sigil will flash or stand out in a vivid color. You may also see their name in bold colors or their name being written out for you. Now, I hate to be that person, but keep in mind, if you've been researching Lucifer throughout the day, it's possible your brain will just carry over the day's activities into the dream state. And this is why discernment is important. But go ahead and make a note of it in your journal, even if it's nothing. At some point, you may start having more symbolic dreams. Popular symbols associated with Lucifer are roses and feathers. And as you progress, these symbols may become more personal. People who work with Lucifer frequently report hearing music in dreams. So just your dreams overall may become more musical. You may hear songs you've never heard before. And this is not to say if you hear a song in a dream, it's contact with Lucifer. That's not what I'm saying. But if you read a little about people's personal experiences, you'll find this topic mentioned a lot. You may notice certain colors being exaggerated in a dream. For example, you may see a written message highlighted by a certain color. You may see a certain candle color repeated. Animals. This is a huge one. Lucifer is frequently associated with cats in dreams, although he is definitely not the only deity associated with cats. And of course, with Lucifer being a deity of air, you may see all types of birds, specifically crows, swans. Some people report bats and owls. These will vary among practitioners. Unusual characters may start appearing in dreams. Notice if the same person, someone you don't recognize from the real world, starts showing up repeatedly in dreams. New places you've never been, they may start repeating in dreams. You may find yourself in the same house with this character, or it could be a place like a desert or in the mountains. You may even have a sense of deja vu. Pay attention to what's happening when you're awake. You may start noticing your psychic senses are enhanced or even in overdrive. You may start experiencing more synchronicities. You may notice repeating numbers. to a point where even people around you start to notice. Now, the most undeniable proof you may experience is receiving gnosis, or information in a dream. If you receive information about Lucifer that you did not previously know, and you're able to research and confirm that it's correct, it's going to be basically impossible for you to tell yourself that you're not having contact. I've had these experiences become so detailed that I've seen the words and then read them on a page the next day. I can't find another explanation other than actual deity contact, and I cannot dismiss the information as a coincidence, and you won't be able to either. Again, it may take a few years of steady work to receive information that you can't ignore, but it can and it does happen. I hope this video was helpful, and again, if you've experienced some of the things I've mentioned or something I didn't, feel free to comment. Thank you for watching.